Hey Nana. It's been a year since you've been back home. We miss you. Where are you? Are you still there?
Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Doubling back on you, I had to refocus. If I were you, to be honest, I wouldn't approach us. Out in the world, ready. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Come to the hood, I give you a tour. They were content with life, but I wanted more. Thinking of ways of getting my foot in the door. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion.
Are you still there?
All of the homies we had turning to ghosts. We didn't know any better or know how to cope. Had to try out for the team, then wait on results. That was St. Andrews, I hated the coach. Entering raffles, I was just doing the most. Paying to play for the shows, you know how it goes. Plotting with ass, we were just struggling on unemployment, back on the ropes. I had to get it in motion, get it in motion. Listen to Quick on the radio, then were the days. Balancing options, getting in so many ways. So many plays, I ended up playing it safe. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Taking a look at Milwaukee.
The challenge for them on this short trip is to dial in their focus. They want to get that first win, get the confidence going. They feel a strong start is so important.
It really is, and they want this one tonight, guys. I mean, I'm sure of that. When you're only on the road for a few games, you want to make sure you get something done out there and don't go home empty-handed.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort.
Let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion.
Still there?
Mash up the dance. Mash up the dance. Baby, I can't believe you're mine. Loosen up, better read the signs. I know that I'm around this time. No, you need to dance. Move around to the strings I play.
Welcome to Milwaukee, where the Bucks are looking to take one in an interconference game. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. The Timberwolves looking for a strong start to this road trip.
And, guys, this is what I call one of those boomerang road trips. I mean, it's not long, but they'll have a chance to get some things done here.
Middleton can't get it to go. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on. Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. So, Greg, a marquee matchup here tonight. Two of the NBA's best teams with some of the best players.
And it's bound to be a fun one, right? There is elite talent on the floor. In this kind of a powerhouse matchup, both teams are looking to make a statement.
Now Lillard, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Middleton on the wing. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Pretty close to impossible to stop Lillard inside like that. Just too shifty.
They get it again. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Ivicic. Stolen by Ball. Fast break, Minnesota. Randall with the ball. The kick out to Ball. Back to Randall. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Now, here's Lillard. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And, Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Here's Lillard. Following the basket by Julius Randle. Buries it from three-point range.
He's accurate from behind the arc, and there's a reason why Chris Middleton takes a good amount of three-pointers.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Now here's Giannis. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Brown wide open. He fires. And the three off target. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis left side. The three. Lillard misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
It's Edwards on the wing. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Johnson's shot is off.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Edwards, no good. Here's Coffey. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Bucks passing it around. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the bucket by the Bucks. Back to Edwards. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Rebound, Minnesota.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Outside for Jackson. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5. From downtown. Good on the triple. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Jackson in the corner. Back to Johnson. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Miller, that's for 2. And that one released in time, but no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bucks lead by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it, Brent, his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
Smith wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Garuba pulls it down.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Johnson can't hit. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Miller. Pass to Duren. And here's Randle. Stolen by Jackson. Coffee can't get it to go.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game.
First team foul.
First free throw is good. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Several teams changing it up here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Williams looking over the floor. Lock at 6. On the wing, Miller. Outside Williams. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Timberwolves substitution.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. They lead by 4. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. And again, the Bucks miss. Knocked loose. Fast break, Milwaukee. Giannis with it. And Burks picks him up defensively. Lillard outside. Here's the 3. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
To end the run. Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. In that play, he did so.
And he can't hit the second. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
For three, Edwards. It's good from long range. Edwards got 9.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Brown outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. .151 left in the first half. Pass to McDaniels. Clock at 4. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Outside Williams. Outside Edwards. Back to Williams. And taken away by Brown. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
So nice to watch Giannis in the open floor, how graceful he is at covering so much ground.
Edwards with it. Picked up by Brown. Pass to Williams. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Here's Ivicic. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Middleton's not a selfish player, always willing to share the wealth.
And finished off by Edwards.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Middleton outside. Fade away. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
That smooth shot selection from Middleton, that is definitely a spot he can get the job done from.
Outside Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
Free throw good, Edwards.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. The guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Bucks leading by 7. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Pass to Lillard. Middleton outside. To the paint. It's deflected. It's stolen by Duren. And so it's Milwaukee heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. They double team Conley. Williams, that's good. Williams has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Timberwolves.
Not maybe the best thought to try to out-physical Robert Williams.
Brown right side. In the corner, Middleton with it. Kept alive. Ivicic.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. changes for Minnesota. On defense, the Bucks. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. Randall left side. And then Randall slams it in.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Outside Jackson. Three-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish. You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Trying to get open is Johnson.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Scooped up. Randall lays it up and banks it in. Randall's got 11 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
There's the screen. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Jackson with it. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Milwaukee, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. He's perfect from the line this time. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And it's Miller penetrating. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Here's Johnson driving inside. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Craig, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Johnson surveying the floor. That one goes. Count it. 8 points for him.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Edwards. And Garuba pulls it down.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Pass to Coffey. No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle in his game year after year, adding little things, but this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
Both free throws good from Randle. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 3-point game. Back to Lillard to the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Bucket is good. Lillard's got 7 points.
And Dame Lillard with tremendous concentration there.
Timberwolves trailed by 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. from Chris Finch. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Timberwolves making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
1:35 left to play in the third.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that on the inbounds play. Exactly the way they drew it up.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Johnson outside. Pass to Smith. Releases from 15. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Miller. Rebound by Smith. And the Bucks with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Johnson. Outside Jackson. 5 to shoot. Here's Coffey. Off target from the baseline. Timberwolves trailed by 3. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to talk to his guys.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Milwaukee on D. And Duren slams it in.
Duren, one of the league's most powerful players. He doesn't mess around close to the basket.
And Coffey gets it to go. Coffey's got 5.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Johnson outside. Inside. Here's Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Bucks on top, up by 3. And we'll get going after. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Here's Coffey. Latrey drills it from outside. Coffey's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Milwaukee.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Outside Jackson to the middle. And here we go with Miller running up the court. It's tipped. And Garuba pulls it down. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Milwaukee. 6-point lead. Pass to Coffey from deep. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's Williams. Rebound, Milwaukee. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Jackson. Shoots the 3. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. And now it's a 12-point Bucks lead. Here's Williams. Driving in. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And the Bucks with possession here. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Out to Smith. There's the triple. The shot off that time. Left side, Miller. Pass to Duren. The kick out to Williams. It's hauled in by Coffey.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Ivasic. There's Williams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
And Williams drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Brown, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Outside, Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about
it. The Bucks working the ball around. Middleton can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Randall throws it down.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Pass to Giannis. Lillard outside. It's up a three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 1:51 left here in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his third foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Pass to McDaniels. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. Now Gobert. Giannis outside. Back to Lillard. Stolen by McDaniels. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Lonzo Ball can be so elite playing in the transition game.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Bucks leading by 7. Pass to Brown. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Lillard. Inside. And to Antetokounmpo.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
Randle left side. Now here's Gobert. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Back to Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 7.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
It's in! 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the ball.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Offensive rebound. It's Edwards on the wing. It's stolen by Edwards. And so the Bucks take the win. It will.
Pull up on your foot and none of them no sing song. On face. In a hand when I have time for waste. Me better than.
Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we.
Better than, better than, better than.